And the final topic for today, if I don't get any other ideas, is this. The Zeitgeist movement as a cult, or more decently put, as a religious organization. For some reason, they've been running from that definition like it's the plague, like it's a Taiwanese, Vietnamese hooker with syphilis and everything. They've been running like a fat woman from diets. It's just I don't know. I don't have any other comparisons. Why? I'm just putting it out here on the table. Why not be a cult? I think it's a great idea. First of all, I have to point you guys at Scientology. Those guys have just what is basically a Santa Claus story gone wrong. And they've converted a bunch of people. I don't know if John Travolta is with them. Tom Cruise was with them at some point. Anyway, people with a lot of money, with shitloads of money, with boatloads of money and power and influence and so on. The whole internet was at some point spammed with their fucking commercials and ads all over the place. Even the anti-Scientology movement videos were spammed on the side with ads for Scientology. So, what I'm trying to say is that being a cult or being a religious organization has massive benefits that, at least for someone who claims to be sort of forward-thinking and uninfluenced by the mainstream type of thinking, it's something very well worth looking into. For instance, the tax benefits, the legal and tax benefits, then the opposition that you would sort of silence is just because you don't have to prove religion, right? At least there should be a division, and I can totally be a cult leader if the position is open. There should be at least a sort of religious type division of the Venus Project or Zeitgeist movement. It's just for, let's say, for the simple-minded people that cannot or will not just listen to the whole logic behind it. Because there's, I think, a huge slice of the population that will not listen to logic and reason, but will totally listen to whatever churches are throwing at them. That is groupthink, comfort, music, dancing, rituals, having a sort of organized life, having a holy book to do their thinking for them, and all that stuff. And I think it's a great way to transition. Furthermore, if you take, for instance, monasteries, those people are worth studying because for many centuries they've been able to have sort of communes that are accepted by society, that are peaceful, that are interacting peacefully with the rest of the world, that doesn't share their particular view or extremism. And I think it's something worth looking into. It's a recipe that has shown its effectiveness in the world, has stood the test of time. So, we should have a fucking Zeitgeist cult, even if it's distinct and completely different from the Zeitgeist movement. Another totally awesome idea about cults. What is a cult as opposed to a movement? Well, in my impression at least, a cult is pretty much like a movement, but they mean business, you know? So while you can sort of dabble in a movement, in a cult you have to join, you have to be there, you have to put in the time, you have to make the donations maybe, learn the fucking things, just do your prayers 5 times a day, for instance, if you're a Muslim, and they just mean business. And when you walk in, if you see like 3-4 people walking in and they're wearing a cult uniform or robes or what have you, fancy hats, you sort of know what you're talking about. And if it's a cult with money, then you sort of feel as a businessman, as a potential business partner, if you're the Chinaman factory owner that's going to produce the first generation of robots, you just sort of feel, yeah, I mean, these cult people, they have like hundreds of thousands of members, they're serious, I see their ads everywhere, they're converting people, my daughter joined them, whatever. You sort of feel the weight more. People are just more serious about the cult. Also, people can't attack you that much because you can always put out this sort of religious freedom. Fuck off. It's just what I choose to do on Sunday. Fuck off. You do your Jesus stuff, I do my Zeitgeist stuff. Of course, we would need some sort of a Xenu alien spaceship leader, but that's, we can just get any random story or combination of them and go with that. So why not be a cult? Why not enjoy the tax benefits, the lack of logic reasoning that is required of a movement? Why not get the benefits that comes with the zealots and the converts that are ready to fork up some cash if they have it, if they're rich, for sort of advancing the movement. Also, you can make these awesome communes that would be just weird if for a secular movement, for just movement, communes, whatever, but are totally okay if they're monasteries, right? What is this? It's a Zeitgeist monastery. Awesome. Can I join? What do? They give free food to people from their hydroponics garden, or they make free wind power generators every once in a while. They go to cities and the faithful, with their money from their own profits, generous profits, just raise up wind turbines everywhere and give us free energy, and it's awesome. Praise the Lord, praise the Zeitgeist Xenu or whatever. We need some sort of a whole structure to how to bow and how to do the Zeitgeist religion thing. And I think that's a very good thing to look into, at least. It has shown, at least historically, its effectiveness in sort of infecting people's mind, and many times with great benefits. If you look at Buddhists and anything other than Christians and Muslims and violent types of faiths are generally a good idea for most people, for some people. So that's the final thing I wanted to talk about today. Consider being a cult because it's working for Scientology, and if it works, it definitely should be studied and at least understood. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments, talk to me, let's debate it, and have a nice day.